before that, tomorrow night, playing at the Old Bakery, now, I've got to get this right. Are you called Duo?
Literally just Duo.
Okay.
That's it.
Nice no guitar, nothing. It's literally Duo.
Yes, that's the idea behind it.
So we've got Will and Ben who are here, who are Duo, and you might have seen these guys online because I remember. Did you do stuff in lockdowns? I'm pretty sure I remember watching you guys in lockdown.
Yeah, during lockdown, which seems a long time ago, we started doing a thing called Gig in Your Garden for key workers.
Yeah.
And we would go into their gardens. And I think we did 72 in a row or something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we managed to sort of, off the back of that, we managed to made a CD and made an album from taking songs from various bits of the Gig in Your Garden stuff that we did.
Yeah.
Made an album.
How did it all start? Because you do kind of pop songs, classical songs, but in a kind of flamenco style.
So Ben and I, sorry Ben, you don't mind me asking this one. We met at the Royal Academy a very long time ago, about 12 years ago. And we were playing classical.
Yeah.
And we basically slowly, we wanted to sort of be a little bit more mainstream and break out a bit more. So we started doing, songs that we really liked, but in just a poppy sort of flamenco style. So we've come up with this like hybrid, basically, which is like flamenco, poppy, rocky stuff, which is great.
Classical. Yeah. I think it works really well. There's always something nice about hearing a pop song played completely differently.
Yeah. We do try our best. We've got a lot of our own compositions as well. We're actually working on a new album, so we're constantly busy and trying to sort of make things interesting.
And how's it gone down on your tour? Because obviously you're coming here tomorrow.
Ben?
Yes, so basically it's at the moment is winter, so we don't have too many gigs because obviously the majority of concerts are during the summer. And all the festivals are during the summer. So at the moment, as Will said, we've been really busy recording and composing. And basically, those concerts are going to be our first concert of 2023. So we are opening with Cornwall.
Wow, fantastic. So what's the plan for the next 12 months then? Is it do you want to get on the festival?
To Wembley.
Yeah, festival circuit or something like that?
Yeah, well, do you know what? We're getting, as usual, it's sort of slow start to the year, as Ben was saying, and then we'll get more and more bookings. But yeah, we're starting to really crack into the festival scene, which is awesome fun. So Rock Oyster, I can't remember.
Rock Oyster, we have Wayfest, Smoked and Uncut. We have many already lined up.
We'll be busy boys, yeah.
Well, Rock Oyster is a great festival. That's obviously in Cornwall here. So you'll be back down later. Niall Rodgers. Now, he's not a bad guitarist. He's headlining, so you're on the bill for a great festival. You're going to have such a great time there. You should have your new album out by then as well, shouldn't you?
I hope so, yeah. We're bickering about a name, but it should be done. I hope we've recorded it, and then it should be finished. And we've got our concert. It's in April. Forgive me, I forget the date. But it's
the launch is April 24th.
Cheers, Ben. Thanks.
Yes.
Good job, Ben's on the case, isn't it? Eh?
I know.
Are you two in the same country? Or Ben, clearly you're not English, you're French, right?
So I live in the UK, yes. I'm French.
Okay.
I actually come from Normandy, which, as you probably know, is quite... You always remind me a bit of Cornwall when I go to Cornwall because, you have the seaside and you have the cliff, which is a different rock, different colors, and than the cliff in Normandy, which looks more like the cliff of Dover. But still, you kind of get similar. I feel at home in Cornwall, outside of the accents that I always struggle a bit with. But,
The only reason I asked is because I'm obviously, if you're both in the UK, it's fine. You can go in the studio together. I didn't know if this was one of those international albums where somebody's in one country, somebody's in another country, and you send tracks back and forth.
No, I think that would prove impossible. Me and Ben, when we're not playing, we actually rehearse pretty much every single day. And when we arrange stuff, we basically just get a score from what we need from the band, and then we just sit down and arrange it and learn it. So I reckon it would be pretty hard to do it from separate countries.
Yeah, as a way we work, we really work really in a close collaboration together on, in this kind of collaboration is difficult, when you're through Zoom or something like this. It's more difficult, obviously.
We get to see each other every day, don't we?
Yes.
Aren't you lucky? So if that's the case, then you're obviously good mates. So I want you each to tell me a secret about the other.
Oh my God.
I'm not sure that's a good
It's
idea.
only 4:30 in the afternoon, so this is a family show, so it needs to be a clean secret about each other.
Oh my God, you've really put me on the spot.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 2 minutes. I'm about to do a news update. On the other side of that, we'll come back and we'll get you a little
want
secret.
gossips, yeah?
Yeah, I want gossip. Gossip, that's what we want. We want gossip, Ben. That's exactly what we want. And then I'll play Dance Monkey if the secrets are good enough, all right? How's that for a deal? All right, okay. So we're going to talk more to Ben and Will in just a moment. Let's update you on the news, first of all.
BBC Radio Cornwall.
Update.
Right, we've got the guys from Duo on with us today, Will and Ben. We set them a little challenge before the news was on to come up with a story about each other. And if the stories are good enough, we'll play a track from their album. So, who's going to go first?
I can go first. It's not so much a story, but I think you asked us if there's a secret.
Yeah, a little secret or gossip or anything.
All that is, and this is actually for both of us, but mainly for Ben, is that we secretly have to go and get acrylic nails because our nails are not, because we do so much playing.
Oh, of course.
They're just not strong enough, so I have to obviously go into the nail bar and get my nails done, as does Ben. They are so strong, you could, I could dig in the earth with these and they wouldn't break, so they're very good for playing guitar.
I never even thought about something like that. Yeah, of course, because if you're picking all the time.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
So you got to...
Okay, Ben, come on then. He's done the nail thing.
Something nice, Ben, please.
Something about Will. So Will tend to have a bit his head in the clouds once in a while, and he tuned up to a gig once, literally without his amplifier, which, as you know, classical guitar, if you play acoustically, is just not loud enough for the audience to hear. He was thinking about what he was going to have done to his nails. That's what it was, Ben.
Exactly.
Next time he goes in. Yeah.
Probably. And I actually said earlier that the album launch was on April 24th, but I had a doubt and I checked. It is April 22nd. So I was almost right. 2 days.
Yeah, okay. April the 22nd. All right, brilliant. And you're down to the Rock Oyster Festival. If people can't get to see you tomorrow, another chance to see you in Cornwall at the Rock Oyster Festival. Yeah. What time are you on tomorrow?
I believe it's 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30.
Ben, I'm just going to ask you any question about gigs and anything. I'm just going to ask you from now on because you know the answer.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah. 7:30 tomorrow at the Old Bakery. So let's do Dance Monkey. Tell me about the arrangement for this.
This song came out, probably a year ago, 2 years ago.
It's longer than that, isn't it?
So we thought it was quite cool.
Isn't it 2018, 2019, somewhere around there?
Something like that, yeah. It's a song about busking, and we tried to keep
the energy.
Keep the same energy. There's quite a big build-up that we sort of doctored at the end, so you get a big finish. But I hope you guys like it. Thanks for having us on.
Will you do it tomorrow? Is this sort of the thing you'll be doing tomorrow, or no?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we sort of we'll do the set list at the last minute, sort of see how we're feeling. But yeah, we can put Dance Monkey on there.
Okay, cool. So we'll see you at the Old Bakery tomorrow night. This is Duo and their version of Dance Monkey. Nice to speak to you guys. Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you very much.
If you want to see them, you can do tomorrow. They're called Duo and they're playing at the Old Bakery in Truro.